What up, my biased buddies and biasettes? Yep,
That's not a word.
That's a new word.
No, you're supposed to say biased.
I can make words.
Buddyettes.
It's a free country.
Buddyettes.
Anyway, I'm your host, Cool Man Bird.
They have 1,000.
I'm back with the Gucci gang. That's right. You gotta wear the Gucci gang, no?
No.
We'll work on it. I got my man Prophet over here. I got my man Billy to go. On today's subject, we're gonna talk about our favorite, Lavar Ball, and his recent criticism of Coach Luke Walton. Let's get into it. Let's start with, who wants to go first?
I'll start. I don't got really much to say.
All right, got you. How'd you feel about his comments? And what was his comments about my man Luke?
I feel like Lavar shouldn't have said what he said, because basically he said the players want him out of here.
Right.
So that automatically means Lonzo don't like him. That's how I'm thinking of it from a coach perspective. Once you say, oh, his players don't even want him there.
Right.
Lonzo is telling you something about the coach and how the players talk in the locker room when I'm not around.
Right.
That's how I'm going to think.
Right.
So it builds bad chemistry. You don't want that with players and their coach.
Right. How do you feel about Luke Walton as a coach? Do you feel like
he's real decent. He's good.
Right.
Before what's the Celtics coach? Brad Stevens.
Right.
They were saying Luke Walton was the best young coach in the league. So I feel like you can't discredit him because the team not is doing as good as everybody wants to. They gotta get their stuff together.
Do you personally feel, since Lavar said it, do you feel that he's really discussing these things with Lonzo? Do you feel Lonzo feels that way as well?
Yeah, I feel like he brought it up. Like, oh, y'all feel some type of way? Come to me. I'm the cool guy. Y'all should come to me. That's how I would have felt. I already went in the locker room.
Right.
Hey, if I don't like you, let me know.
Yeah, but
I know LeVar Ball say something that Lonzo don't got nothing to do with, but the way he worded it, if he just said, "Oh, I just feel like Luke's not getting the job done," they should look at other people. It would be different. But he said the players.
I would say majority of things LeVar personally that he says I don't think has anything to do with him, but it's like guilty by association, right?
All the time.
Billy, go. How you feel about this?
So the whole situation, I feel like it was kind of worded the wrong way. The way LeVar said it was, he feels like he doesn't have the players' attention anymore. Basically, he lost the locker room. Basically,
right.
So I feel like what really made it bad is the way Lonzo responded to it.
What did Lonzo say?
I didn't see a response.
The thing, they was asking basically Lonzo how he felt about Luke Walton, and he was like, "Oh, I'll basically play for anybody." Oh. He said, my team got my support, and they was like, "Oh, how you feel about Luke Walton?" He was like, "Yeah, I'll play for anybody."
Right.
Instead of being like, "Oh, this is my coach. This is what I want to hear." I feel like he don't know. He didn't give the politically correct answer,
but unconsciously,
which kind of shows that you had to have some conversation with your dad about that. If he brought that up and you responded that way,
right?
So I feel like that's kind of bad because, like how Prophet said, that fucks with team chemistry.
Right.
You have to be all in, and your dad shouldn't be in the locker room, or he shouldn't know what's going on in the locker room.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How do you guys feel about after these events, coaches, retired players are speaking on the matter? Do you feel like they're right, or do you feel like they're being a little critical?
They're overcritical anyway.
I mean,
when it's ball.
And when it's coming from, I was a coach, or I'm a coach. Of course, they're gonna be extra critical.
Yeah, so I feel like
that man could have been talking about me. So
I feel like and as far as Luke go, I feel like Luke is one of the best young coaches. Right. What people gotta realize is this Laker team is the youngest team in the league. That's number one.
That's true.
Yeah, they have some talent, but they still gotta get it together. It ain't like that young talent is the best players in the world. They're not. Because if you look at it, what happened when Luke was on the Warriors? What their record was? He was 23-0 when Steve Kerr was in there. Mm-hmm. It's not always about the coaches. It's also about the players and how inconsistent they are.
Nah, but that team was already.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So when you try to blame things on a coach, the players have to play the game.
That's true.
Right.
But we all know we're in a league today where it falls on the coach.
No, that's a fact.
Like, they're the first ones to go before the players.
That's a fact, but you can't just blame everything on the coach because that's not
right. As players, you get it together.
Yeah, get it together. Get your shit together.
Well, I personally think Do I feel like LeVar Ball was wrong for what he said? Me personally, no. I feel like because he was already kicked out the locker room or whatever. They asked him.
Yeah, I don't feel like LeVar is wrong.
I feel like take the fact that he's Lonzo's father. Right. I feel like as a fan of the Lakers, which he is, he's like, yo, I think he lost the locker room. They ain't playing as hard as they was. He sensed it.
Right.
Him being a coach of kids. He kind of sense when that energy ain't there. You know what I mean?
So my thing is, he might have lost the locker room. We don't know necessarily, but what the Lakers need, the Lakers need a strong personality. Somebody that can grab the young guys' attention.
Like LeVar Ball? Yeah, if LeVar Ball be the coach of this team, I'm gonna throw my hat and do the money. Oh my God.
They better not make him the coach.
Yo, if he become the coach, he might as well run for president next.
That sound like a LA move. That would bring so much attention. And
they sales will go up crazy.
Media, I can see Stephen A and them going crazy right now. How
that's
let this money? And
I never really thought about it that way, but it would.
And you got Magic upstairs, and you know that they cool. That's his own. And he ain't even say nothing about him saying nothing. He probably feeling the same way, low key. So closing arguments.
I don't feel LeVar wrong, but he could have worded it better.
That's a fact. Closing arguments, Billy.
Is LeVar wrong? Nah, LeVar's not wrong. The way he said it, that's how LeVar say stuff. He's gonna be blunt and straightforward about how he feels about a certain situation. Doesn't necessarily mean it's right. I don't mean it's right what he's saying. And I feel like that's another thing. The media takes everything he says like, oh, this is just the law.
No, but think of it
what I'm saying.
Oh, you trying to get me out of here now? Let's see. If he say something like, "Oh, well, it's Lonzo's fault," everybody's really upset with him. It's gonna be like, "Damn, should he just blame it on one person?"
What if who says it's Lonzo's
fault? If he's blaming, y'all blaming me, but Lonzo's not performing how we thought he was gonna perform.
But coaches can't do that.
Yeah, they can't. But so
you're not allowed to do that.
That's my thing.
But I feel like
if you talk about performance, what was the expectations?
Him going to be the next great.
I don't know. I feel like LeVar can say what he wants.
I see the potential, but we have yet to see it.
I feel like LeVar can say what he wants. He is not on that staff.
Right.
They need to get it together.
Right.
That's it. Just because
I agree,
he said something that people was thinking.
Right.
You know what I mean? Get it together. So yo man. With that being said, you want to tell these fine fans what they could do, man?
I know y'all like our videos. Go like and subscribe.